your first specific memory of wrestling? Like, do you remember the first match or like the first angle or program that sticks out in your mind?
No, I don't. I just remember it was a WCW show, and for some reason I think it was Saturday, but I don't think it was like WCW Saturday night, so it's weird.
Okay.
So that's all jumbled up in my head. But like the first memory I have is of Shawn Michaels, not a particular thing. Obviously, the most prominent feud of my childhood was Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart. The Iron Man match is always a match I point to as the kind of the whole boyhood dream story. That's the whole that made me, I guess, the person I am today.
Yeah.
And I paid homage to that at TakeOver New York when I had Iron Man gear, but I also had the same kind of fabric that Shawn Michaels wore at WrestleMania 12 in his Iron Man match. So that was my little homage to that, my little boyhood dream nod. With my fairy tale ending, I guess, of my the Gargano fairy tale arc that I had, and it's pretty crazy to me that I mentioned that and I mentioned the boyhood dream, and people come up to me now and say hey, when you won the title at TakeOver New York, my kid saw that, and that was that's their boyhood dream moment, which is bonkers to me because it just doesn't seem real, but it is. So I guess it's crazy though.
Yeah, and your mom really fed into your whole Shawn Michaels and WWF obsession.
Yep.
I mean, she painted Shawn Michaels on your wall, which I stared at for a number of years along with you. We'd sit on the computer and doing whatever, and there was Shawn Michaels.
Yep.
Your mom's an incredible artist. But she also was great at making costumes. And I think a lot of people have heard the story of you dressing up as Shawn Michaels.
Yes.
But, we've had a lot of discussions where I don't know if you've talked about this, she made you several other costumes over the years of other wrestlers. Can you name some of the wrestlers that she made costumes for?
So I had a Stone Cold vest-ish.
Okay.
I had a Bret Hart jacket-ish. Okay. I had a really obscure one. I had a Rocky Maivia, that headdress thing with the streamers on it. My mom made that.
That surprises me, but that is true because you busted it out. We found it.
I did.
One day,
we have it. Yeah.
Back in the day. Now, but the most obscure one, the most random costume, I'm waiting for you to say it, and if you don't, I will.
Now I'm trying to think what you're referencing.
Dean Malenko.
Oh yeah. I mean,
You were
that was just a vest though. Really.
But
that
still,
that could have been anyone.
But what I'm saying, though,
I did used to pretend to be Dean Malenko and walk around and crack my knuckles and stuff.
So I mean, I don't feel like a lot of the kids. I'm sure Dean Malenko had a lot of fans and one of the greatest of all time.
A sweet theme song too.
Great theme song.
Yeah.
But I don't imagine a lot of kids walking around pretending to be Dean Malenko in the height of the Monday Night War and the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
But that was you.
I appreciated the little workhorses. I appreciated the Chris Jerichos. Like I said, the WCW Cruiserweights really stuck out to me, and Dean Malenko, of course, was one of them.